Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. A couple of firsts this evening. This is my second Viper. It's V2, but I have thrust reverse on it. So I got an Avian ESC.
Forward thrust. Timer start.
Sorry about that. Avian ESC that I put in here, and so now I have controllable
reverse
and
forward thrust.
pilot fatigue, as some popular channels like to call it. It's also my first flight on my IX14,
Timer start.
and we'll see what that's like. So far, lots of nice stuff that you can do with this transmitter as far as custom alerts and things like that.
Timer start. Timer start.
That's one thing I'm going to have to adjust, is that annoying alert.
Timer start.
We'll see how this goes. I didn't do very well with this first version of this jet, but it was like my first year in flying, and I didn't really understand what I was doing with it.
Takeoff flap.
Had a lot to do with my success or failure with this. That being said, this jet can be challenging to land. I've got upgraded landing gear. I believe I got this from Castle RC, but they all three have that Neil type of design to it, which I had just upgraded to it. Had like maybe 4 or 5 flights, and then I had the crash ending on the last version of this. Dip stalled it like most people do with these, which I understand now what's going on with that. So, all right, well, let's get a flight in the air. We'll see what this is like. I'm gonna adjust my I don't know how well it's going to show up on screen here. Pack voltage, I don't know how I got to. Alright, we'll see what we've got here. Let's give this a go. Here goes nothing.
High rate. Timer start.
One of the things about this jet is it's so
Safe mode. Flaps up.
easy to take off.
3 minutes. Gear up.
I'm not going to get too crazy with this for the first flight. So I do want to get some approaches in right away with it and see how it does for landing. It has been a while since I've flown one of these. My last Viper probably killed that, oh, at least a year ago. Such a nice flying plane. I just wish its landing characteristics were a little bit better. And of course, the stall characteristics are what you got to be careful with on this plane.
Gear down. Flaps up. Takeoff flap.
Set up for an approach here. We'll try to do a touch and go.
Timer start.
The problem with this jet, if it comes in fast, I used to try to, I didn't understand landing this jet. I was trying to land it like a delta wing, and that was part of my problem.
Gear down.
I just need to come in a little bit slower than that.
Landing flaps.
All
1
right.
minute.
Trying to land this more like I land my F-18. Fly it down.
Timer start. Takeoff flaps.
That's going to be the challenge.
Takeoff flaps. Gear up.
Very well may need to use the thrust reverse on this.
Takeoff flaps. Gear down. Takeoff flap. 30 seconds. Full reverse thrust. Controllable reverse thrust.
And there's the challenge of landing this plane. Even with those wheels, she wanted to hop.
Land, takeoff, flaps. Flaps up.
Alright, and I don't know what I did so that I can't see my pack voltage is not bad at 22.9. I'm actually flying a high cycle
Forward thrust. Timer start. Timer start.
high cycle battery from SMC. So I got a little more juice in it than I normally would. And probably could do another touch and go. Try that again.
Timer start.
Let's try one more takeoff with this. Just checking some of my menus here to see if I can get back to the battery being shown. A lot of different information on this. There it is, 40%.
Timer start. Timer start. Timer start. Timer start. Takeoff flaps. Timer start. Timer start.
May not be the best idea with 40% because if I've got to do a go around, I don't have a lot.
Timer start. Timer start.
We're going to give it a shot. Here we go.
Timer start. Timer expired. Gear up. ESC 21 points. Takeoff. Flaps up.
All right.
Flaps up. Landing. Takeoff flaps. Gear down.
See if we can do a little bit better than the last one.
Landing flaps. Timer start. Timer start. Timer. Full reverse thrust. Forward thrust.
Challenge of this plane, I tell you. We'll see what kind of damage we got. I should have just hit the reverse thrust instead of trying to get out of that bunny hop. Hopefully we didn't do too much damage here. I think we're in pretty good shape.
Flaps up.
Alright, a little scrape on the wing. Oh, look at that. It's a small crack. Does that go all the way through? Oh, let's see, it looks like maybe it busted right there. Oh, sure enough. All right. Some gluing and repair to do. I may have to start trying to fly this at the other location, so if it does go off like that, I'm not worrying about curbs. But once again, this plane is a challenge. It's one of those where after I bought it the second time, I was kind of like, wow, should I really have done that? But I felt like I'm a better pilot now than what I was before. Clearly still having some issues with that landing. I thought maybe I had a little bit better understanding of that. Well, we'll have to keep working on it. Luckily I brought my A10. I'm going to do some more flying with the rest of my batteries I have. But thanks again for watching YouTube. Mark with Ultimate RC. Like and subscribe.